Dr. Supriya Kashikar Kulkarni, a veterinary postgraduate. Friends, in this video, I'm going to tell you about my profession, that is veterinary science. How can it be a good choice to select as your career after 12th? First of all, I would like to congratulate you all for qualifying the NEET examination. That is considered as one of the toughest examinations to pass through, isn't it? So congratulations all of you. Friends, if you're having physics, chemistry and biology group in 12th, there are many ways you can choose as your career, including MBBS, BAMS, that is Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, then BUMS, BHMS, BDS, BSc and BVSc and AH, that is Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry, is also a better option to go for. Friends, the course is of 5.5 years and the course is for both girls and boys. Yes, previously it was fact that only boys are meant to go for the course and girls cannot go for the course, but it is not at all true, my friends. Believe me that there are many batches passing out today having more number of girls in the batch than boys. So the career is for both girls and boys. Veterinary doctors are very popular to treat animals like dogs and cats in urban areas, but there are many other fields also where vets are doing their best rather. Treating animal is just an aspect a vet have to perform. Say in urban areas, people are keeping pets as the sign of richness or the fashion, or some people are keeping pets according to their zodiac signs. So in urban areas, dogs, cats, turtle, fishes, or fancy birds are there. People are rearing, and in case of rural areas, people used to rear cattle, buffalo, sheep, goats, pigs, donkeys, horses, or sometimes wild species of animals. So veterinarian have to deal with health of all these animals, including pets, animal, domestics, then wild animals and birds also, reptiles also. So it is itself a novel profession in it. I would say that it's a novel profession. It's a good profession to select as your career. uh, treating in clinics, to work in clinic or establishing yourself clinic, uh, going in private farms as a vet consultant. There are other options a veterinarian can go for, like pharmaceutical industries. Big pharmaceutical industries are also hiring veterinarians in huge number. There are attractive salaries they are giving to vets. Then working in vaccine production units, vets are engaged in research and development like technologies in molecular biology and genetics like fields. Then if you have sufficient land and somewhat capital, then you can set your own farms, your own dairy farm, your own cattle farm, then own meat farm, milk processing industry, meat processing industry, or the food processing industries. Then you can start your piggeries, sheep farms, then rabbit farms, equine farms, equine stores are there, and you can sell as it is the animal or the processed foods prepared from that animal. Or you can also start your own equine turf uh, clubs, if equine turf clubs. Then cement production is also one of the major field a vet have to deal with. Semen from outstanding animal, say for example, semen from any outstanding bull is extracted and inseminated in a cow, so that a outstanding characters calf we get. So semen industry is also one of the good field a veterinarian can go in. Then working in goshalas, and if you are if you like to work something strange, then you can go in wildlife and zoos. Wildlife sanctuaries and zoos are also better options for a vet to go in, where they have to perform functions like conservation of endangered animals, or say their breeding, monitoring their behavior, their feeding, their transport, etc. And see, these all are fields where you have to apply your knowledge which you are getting in 5.5 years degree course. But apart from that, there are some other fields also where a vet can serve. How many of you know that there is a separate corps in Indian Army for veterinarians? Renowned Veterinary Corps is a separate corps mean for veterinarians to serve for Indian Army to nation, isn't it? So RVC, it is called as RVC, is also a better option. The top examination in India is UPSC, Union Public Service Commission examination. Here also a vet can perform good, where those who are UPSC must know that there is a mains examination, which is the toughest part of that examinations, where selection of your optional subject is crucial one. So friends, let me tell you that there are two subjects related with veterinary are in the mains examination of UPSC if you select veterinary as your optional subject. So if you select veterinary as your optional subject, not to give separate time to prepare for your optional, and you can concentrate on your GS studies and other language studies and all, isn't it? So it is a benefit a veterinarian can get in UPSC examination. Or the state examinations like LDO examination is there. The state examinations like examination for veterinary officer is there. Livestock development officer in Maharashtra is considered as the first class officer yeah, of veterinary science, isn't it? So these examinations are also there. A veterinarian can also go abroad and set their farms there also. They can work there, they can work in clinics also. The examinations like IELTS and TOEFL are there. Many universities are there, they are hiring veterinary students from India itself. Denmark like country is having huge animal population, they are also interested to have veterinary. This is all about the course veterinary, how attractive it is and how beneficial or lucrative the course is. Let me tell you now how to get enrolled in this course. So you have to first give the NEET examination. Your merit in NEET examination will decide your seat in the college. The admissions are based on your NEET score. So documents needed are NEET mark sheet, NEET hall ticket, then 10th and 12th mark sheet and certificates, date of birth, proof of date of birth, then college leaving certificate, character certificate, 6 passport size photographs you need, and identity card, authentic identity card like Aadhaar card or PAN card or driving license or passport or voter ID card, anything you can present. And if you are claiming your reservation according to your caste, then you must have your caste certificate and caste validity certificate with you. If you are physically disabled, then locomotor disability certificate is there, you have to present that certificate. If you are resident of Jammu and Kashmir, then a self declaration certificate is also there. These all things are given in the information bulletin displayed by Veterinary Council of India. You can have it from website www.vcicounseling.nic.in. And the age criteria is you must have completed 17 years of your age, and that is relaxable up to 5 years for SC, ST, OBC candidates, and you must not be more than 25 years of age. So this is all about course, and there are, if there is any query you want to ask, you can mention it in comment box. Thank you.